Welcome to the Owatonna Today Show, your community connection since 1991. I'm Linda Karnauskas, and I want to thank you for joining us on this Monday, July 11th. We have a good show for you today. First, we'll be on location with the Habitat of Humanity building site, and we'll be talking with the Executive Director, Pat Hayden, and we'll be meeting Nafiso and 3 of her family of 9 who'll be the recipients of the home there. So you'll want to meet them. And then second in the show and on location, at the Oxbow Zollman Zoo Park in Byron. We're doing a little series on fun things to do not far from home, so you won't want to miss this little gem. The Owatonna Today Show welcomes your comments and suggestions on things you'd like to see on the program. Please feel free to email us at owatonnatoday@charter.net or by contacting our show's producer, Leanne T, at 390-5751. We will take a short break to hear a word from our sponsors, and then we will see you over at the Habitat for Humanity building site. So please stay with us.
Hi, I'm Dr. Beth Giltvet.
And I'm Dr. Nick Vincelli of Horizon Eye Care.
We want you to see what you love and love how you see. We're proud sponsors of the Owatonna Today Show.
I needed more than just another dead-end job. I wanted a career, so I expressed myself.
With the kids off to college, I decided it was time for me to go back to work and express myself.
Express got me in touch with some really great companies. Now I'm on my way to a great career.
Express Employment Professionals is in contact with thousands of companies in need of quality employees. Come in now and get the job you deserve.
Express yourself today.
Hi, I'm Tim Van Gelder, and I play Duty.
And I'm Jason Meyer, and I play Roger in LTO's current production of Grease, directed by Craig Berg and sponsored by the Wenger Foundation.
Performances of Grease will be held Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, July 7th, 8th, and 9th at 7:30 p.m., with a matinee on Sunday, July 10th at 2 p.m.
And again the following Thursday through Saturday, July 14th, 15th, and 16th at 7:30 p.m., with another matinee on Sunday, July 17th at 2 p.m.
Tickets are available at the LTO box office by calling 451-0764 or online at littletheaterofowatonna.org.
Don't miss LTO's production of Grease.
That was a good one.
Yeah, thanks.
Welcome back to the Owatonna Today Show, your community connection. And we are on location at the new building site for the new Habitat for Humanity home that'll soon be breaking ground with here. And I'm talking with the Executive Director, Pat Hayden, for the Steele-Waseca area Habitat for Humanity. Welcome, Pat, to the show.
Thank you.
And we also have here Nafiso, Adi, and your partner or your husband is Daoud Abu Hassan. And then we have their 3 lovely children here. And your name is?
Sabria.
And your name?
Jeannie.
And your name?
Maida.
Okay, so we want to welcome you all to the show. And we're here talking about a very exciting time. Pat, how does one become eligible for the program?
Well, it is an application process. We open our applications once a year. So we started that process last fall, October, November, I believe. We look at applicants in 3 areas. So the first one is need. What is the need for housing? Is the applicant or our applicants, are they living in overcrowded conditions? Are they paying more for rent than what their gross income can afford? We look for individuals and try to help individuals get to that monthly rental housing expense at 30% or less. So that's a need. The second is an ability to pay. When we complete our homes, we sell our homes to our homeowners through affordable financing options. So they need to be able to afford the mortgage, and that mortgage includes the principal for the house as well as those property taxes and homeowners insurance. The third factor is a willingness to partner. We ask our homeowners to partner with us in building their homes, partner with us in community events, speaking engagements like today, and just to help spread the word about Habitat for Humanity and our mission to help individuals into decent and affordable homes.
How does one find out about the program? Do they search for it, or they come to you with a need? How do they get referred to you?
Many different avenues. We have a website. We also have a Facebook page. And we're located downtown. Our office address is 108 West Vine Street. So we have people that walk in. We have people who check us out on the website or have heard about us through advertising. When we open our application process, we will advertise it through all media avenues that we can to let people know that who we are and what we're here to do.
So getting to this point is quite a process. What kind of time is involved again in the process?
Our application process takes about 4 months from beginning to end to get our applicants qualified. And then we start building. And that building process can be anywhere from 3 to 6 months to a year, just depending on how that process goes and how our volunteers work and just the whole season as it is.
So it's being qualified on very many levels before the stamp of approval comes through.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So Nafiso, how do you feel about this point? And we have a term here in America, I'm going to go buy a lotto ticket. You know, you're having such success. How does it feel to get to this point?
We're very excited and very thankful to be chosen for the next Habitat for Humanity. Very excited.
What kind of home are you going to be building here?
Big home, that will fill all of our family, and we're very excited about that too.
Great. Now, you said your husband, Dawood, will be helping out with the construction. What are you required, and hours-wise, will Dawood have to commit to help building on the site?
300 hours, and we'll be doing construction and home education programs too.
And congratulations. So happy for you. Pat, let's talk about that. Now the process has gone on, and they're going to be building a home, and why that's going on, Dawood's going to be a very busy gentleman and father, and so might Nafi. So what do you offer while the construction's going on?
I'm not sure.
Are there programs,
yes.
the home education and things like that?
Yes, our homeowners will be doing some homeowner education, both in budgeting as well as learning and understanding what it means to own a home. Most of our homeowners have never owned homes before. And I chuckle, I always share one of the comments that Dawood has shared with me is that he's so excited to see what's behind the walls. If you've never been in a home under construction or through remodeling, you really don't know what's behind that sheetrock. So they'll get to learn through every phase of the construction, so that as things happen, as a homeowner, when you have to make decisions about, do I fix it or do I call somebody to repair, what do you do? And how do you make those evaluations? So not only budgeting for home ownership, but making repairs and how to manage the home once you're in the home.
And many of us don't know those things till we're homeowners.
Correct.
So that's quite a service that you offer.
Yeah, so we look forward to that partnership because we really want our homeowners to be successful. Once they're in the home, we want it to be a great opportunity and a great experience for them.
I'm going to turn a little bit here and talk to the children. Well, thank you. It just gave me a flower. How sweet. Thank you so much. We're going to talk to you here for a minute. Why don't you tell me your name again?
Sabria.
Okay, and Sabria, how do you feel about having a new house to move into?
To get my own room and my own bed.
And what else are you looking forward to with it? What are one of the things you're looking most forward to?
Thank you.
Did you mention to me you hope you have a yard or a place to play?
A yard and a place to play, and do they have a back door?
Yeah. Yes, you will have a back door. So you're looking forward to that?
How many garages does it have?
I don't know, Pat. How many garages?
It will be a single car garage.
Okay, a single.
Will be two?
Just one car.
Just one. But you'll have a back door for sure. Okay. Okay, let me go over here. And what is your name? You look at the camera. What is your name?
Maida.
Maida. And what are you looking forward to the most about having a new house?
Oh, I can't wait to get a new park and my new room and a new bed.
Oh, okay. That's exciting. And Deanie, how about you? What are you looking forward to? Look at the camera. What are you looking forward to in the new house?
I want to get a scooter and a new bedroom.
Oh.
Now I get a new seat. Now I get a new computer.
You have one more?
I would like to get a kitchen.
Well, that's exciting. Do you like to cook?
I cook toast.
Okay. Well, that's good. You do need a kitchen for that. Well, we're so excited for. We're so excited. And Nafiso, let me ask you, what are you looking forward to the most about having a new home?
A place for our whole family to be, in and safe place, and a place that we all feel comfortable and, share our family, be together.
And I know your oldest son here, his name escapes me.
Yes, Sabria.
Sabria. He said he's looking forward to seeing his friends. Yes. So that'll afford them to have more friends over?
Definitely, for them to show the place. They'll be excited just to say, this is our new home, and you come on in and just take a look at it.
And Pat, what style home is being planned or has been designed for this particular lot?
This will be a 5-bedroom, 2-bathroom home, so there'll be 2 bedrooms on the main floor. One of the focuses that Habitat has been looking at in the last couple of years have been accessible homes. So that main floor will be open and accessible, so as the family ages in the home, as our homeowners age, if anything should happen that impedes mobility, they'll still be able to stay in that home and have access to the bedroom and the bathroom, and the hallways are wider, access to the garage. So there'll be 2 bedrooms on the main floor, 3 bedrooms in the basement.
Okay, great. Now, this you need people to help.
Yes.
So what are some of the guidelines for people to volunteer? Could you share that?
We're looking for individuals that are age 18 and over. We have very limited opportunities for other under age 18 just because of our safety requirements that we have to abide by on a construction site. But if anybody's interested, we'd love to have them out on the job site. They can call our office or they can sign up through our website. We have a specific volunteer page. It's got all the information, volunteer information. They can go out and look at some safety videos prior to coming out to the job site to learn a little bit more about what it's like to work on a Habitat for Humanity home.
Okay. And when are you due to break ground on this site?
We're hoping by the end of the month. We're still collecting bids.
Okay, and then when will it be completed?
Depending on when we actually get started and how progress goes, our goal is to be done before winter, but we'll at least be sealed up before winter.
And what is the biggest challenge in all this, in getting it launched?
Just getting everything in place, getting the construction, the bids and all of the construction schedules in place. We've had wonderful volunteers and we're looking forward to working with our volunteers again this year. We've really never had that challenge, is getting enough volunteers, is getting everything else in place.
Thank you, and congratulations to you and your family. We will take a short break to hear a word from our sponsors, and then we'll be right back, so please stay with us.
The River Springs Water Park at 3065 St. Paul Road is open for the summer. Come with family and friends to enjoy the many features the water park has to offer. Open swim hours are listed on the screen. For more information on daily specials, programs, and large group packages, visit our website, call the water park at 774-7370, or find them on the River Springs Water Park Facebook page. Make a big splash this summer at the River Springs Water Park.
Amy Swain Hearing Centers is a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show. I'm Dr. Amy Swain, and I want everyone to hear better.
I'm Dan Branstead of Carlson Branstead and Company, Certified Public Accountants. We support the Owatonna Today Show.
At Triumph Graphics, we think beyond ink. That's why you should make us your source for creative concept, design, print, mail, and web. Check us out today at triumphgraphics.com.
Hello, my name is Katie Marshall. A year ago, my family and I became homeless. We were scared and alone. Today, with the help of Steele County Transitional Housing and generous donors like you, my family and I are safely housed. I am working, going to college, paying my rent on time. My children have a warm bed to sleep in every night. My family and I are so grateful for this second chance. Please help others in need by donating to transitional housing today. Everyone deserves a safe place to live.
Welcome back to the Owatonna Today Show, your community connection. And this summer we've been doing programs on fun things to do nearby Owatonna, and one of the places we picked to introduce to our Owatonna viewers and in the surrounding area is Oxbow Park. What a beautiful place it is, and Zollman Zoo. And we're here talking with the park manager, Carolyn Ziegler. Hi, Carolyn.
Hi.
We thank you for having us today.
Absolutely. Thank you for coming out.
Carolyn, why don't you tell a little bit about yourself?
Sure. My name is Carolyn Ziegler, and I'm the park manager. I've been managing for the last 3 years here. And before that, I was the park naturalist. So I worked my way up the ladder here a little bit, and I'm enjoying it every single day that I work out here.
Okay. And how many staff? Obviously, it's a team effort. It's a beautiful place, so I know you have help.
Yeah. We have a staff of 4 full-time staff members, myself, and then we have Clarissa Jocelyn, who is our park naturalist, and she's in charge of the zoo and all of the education that we do out here. Tim Burai is in charge of the park tech and maintenance of all the zoo park and all the vehicles and everything else that we have going on. And Lonnie Hebel is in charge of our parks projects in general. He's our construction crew chief. He oversees all of the projects in all of the parks here in Olmsted County Parks.
Well, great. Sounds like you have a wonderful staff. So I'm coming out to Oxbow Park for the first time. What does Oxbow Park entail?
Oxbow Park has a lot to offer. It's not just the zoo, however, that is kind of our gem in the middle. But we have 8 miles of hiking trails. We have 4 different picnic areas. We have a campground. We have our new natural playscape called the Path of Imagination. And then we also have different winter activities that you can enjoy while you're here as well. And if that's not enough, we have a nice, lovely river that runs through the entire park, so you can go fishing or just wade in the water at any time.
Okay. So it's many things.
It's many things, yes.
I've heard a lot about the Playscape Park. Can we go take a look?
Absolutely. It's fantastic, and kids of all ages are loving it a lot.
I can't wait.
Yes.
Carolyn, we've relocated to the Playscape Playground.
Yes.
And would you explain what's here in the Path of Imagination?
Oh, there's things for everybody here of all ages, and we designed this over the course of a few years, and we wanted to get kids back to nature to play instead of on metal playground equipment or inside on their video games. So nature is a huge part of imagination, which is kind of where the Path of Imagination came from. You can follow the path to many different features around the Path of Imagination that get kids back into nature. We have things like a geological sand dig, where we have buried bones and other prints in the cement for the kids to dig down to. I've seen young children who should have a very short attention span spend hours in that geological dig all by itself. We have a frog and turtle pond where they can get a little bit wet, get their feet squishy between the mud, play with tadpoles, play with frogs. And as soon as we built it, the frogs and tadpoles moved right in like they should have. So that went very, very well. We hauled in 150 truckloads of dirt to make these 4 mounds behind us here in the various hills. One hill is strictly for rolling down. We put nothing on top of the hill because we wanted kids to just roll down a hill. And then we not only did a lot of natural elements in here, but we also added in some recycled art, some artistic features, and we really also wanted to sneak in some education because we are education based out here. So we did sneak in some education elements out here as well. We have our musical area, which features a lot of our art. We have a recycled stone saw blade that we hung up for a gong that the kids could hit on and bang on. And we have a kinder bell, which is cut off steel tanks that make different tones, like a musical note. So as far as education, we put in little elements here and there to teach them about the trees and the plants and our entire solar system to learn about. So. And
all ages are welcome here.
All ages are welcome, yes. The day I knew we had done well is when I saw teenagers out here just having a blast. So, yeah.
Well, now I would love to see the zoo. Can we relocate there?
Yes, absolutely.
Carolyn, we've relocated in the zoo. Particularly, we're right in front of the Birds of Prey exhibit, which is just beautiful. Why don't you tell us a little bit of history of the zoo, how it came to be in the acreage, things like that?
Sure. In the late 1960s, Game Warden donated some animals to the zoo, Minnesota native animals. And that kind of is what started our zoo, just a few little native animals that people could come and enjoy and see. And we have expanded out since then to the beautiful big park that you see now. And we have about 35 species of animals here. They are all Minnesota native, somewhere you can find in our state. And we have about between 85 and 95 animals here throughout the year to be able to see. We are open year-round, so we encourage people to come out in the wintertime. It is a great time to come out. We're open 10 to 4 every day. And so when you come out in the wintertime, you don't have to fight the crowds. It's not super hot out. And the animals are actually a little bit more active and have their big winter coats on. So wintertime is a great time. But as well, we are open in the summer, and you're able to see all these beautiful animals as well. Some of them that may not be able to be seen in the winter can be seen in the summer. So yeah, we have our native birds here, which all of our raptors are recovery and release, or non-release animals, not able to be released back to the wild. So they all have injuries of some sort, which brought them here to our park for education purposes and to let people see them up close and personal. And the rest of the animals that we have here, we get from native breeders or other park and zoo surplus animals.
Okay. So. Now the zoo originated in when? What year?
In 1969.
Wow, so it's been around quite a while.
It has been around for a while. It was a small beginnings, but yes, we're excited to see where we're at now.
And you do have volunteers that help you here as well.
We have a lot of volunteers. Our park would not be here. It would not look this great if it weren't for our volunteers. They definitely outweigh the number of hours that our own staff put in by quite a bit.
And among the 35 species, what other animals will you see here?
Oh, you're going to see a black bear, river otters, which are always a big hit. We have all of our 3 native wild cats, which is the lynx, the bobcat, and the cougar. And then we have some smaller animals like fox and fishers and wild turkeys. And of course, in our across the road area is what we call it. We have bison, elk, and deer. And those 3 animals can actually be seen throughout the entire day, not just during the zoo hours, but the park hours from daylight until 10 p.m. you can see those animals.
So that's open to Oxbow Park, say if you were camping and you wanted to walk over?
Yes, absolutely.
So that's open till 8 at night?
Yeah.
Otherwise, the zoo closes?
The zoo is only open from 10 to 4, and that is a year-round
And
time.
Picnicking is welcome, but not here in the zoo?
Right, correct. We don't allow any food or drink inside the zoo because it always seems to end up inside of the pens. And the animals do have a strict diet, so we always want to make sure that the animals are safe as well.
You mentioned bison. I'd really love to see those, may we?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Carlin, we've relocated to the area across from the zoo, and you said this has separate hours. It's open a little later, till 8 o'clock.
Yep.
And what will we find in this area?
In this area, we have our native hoof stock, which includes white-tailed deer, elk, and our bison. Bison is our largest North American land mammal, so it's kind of fun to have them. Most people would know the bison as the buffalo, but it's actually a misterm to call them buffalo. Their true name is the bison.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And behind us, I don't know if any of our viewers can see, but there are the bison and there's a little calf, right?
Yes, there is a little
So
calf
how many
here.
total bison do you have?
We now have 8 bison with a calf.
Wow. And what else would they see here? I noticed a white deer.
We do have a white deer. We added that to our collection 2 years ago. My boss likes to call it our white unicorn, but I thought it was fun to show that white-tailed deer actually have different colors than just your tan or fawn deer. They come in a white, a piebald, which is spotted, and a melanistic black. So it is fun to show some color variation like that.
And now when we come, we're going to be hungry, so we have to find out where the picnic area is.
Okay, let's go eat.
Okay. Carlin, we've relocated to your larger picnic area here, and we're right on the banks of what river is it?
The Zumbro River.
Okay, and how many picnic parks do you have?
We have 4 different picnic areas and 7 different shelters that you can use, so you can have a nice big party out here too.
And you also, is there camping somewhere as well?
There is camping. We do have a campsite that has 30 different sites for camping.
And are those they're charged for those, correct?
Yep. They're $25 for non-electric sites and $30 for electrical sites.
Okay.
And outside of the rest of the park here, we offer 8 miles of hiking trails that you can hike on. You can go across the different bridges that the picnic areas get across the river and do some really nice hiking in the woods that we have out here.
So I understand this would be free. Everything would be free, but camping.
Free. Yep.
So bring after you've been to the zoo or whatever, bring your picnic out here and have a nice picnic and enjoy the park.
Yes, it's a great place to have a picnic. And some people do a little fishing out here as well, wading in the water, a little tubing through the water. So
What do they catch? Do you know?
Oh, they'll catch little sunnies and sometimes bass.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sounds good. Okay. Why don't you give us your hours again and how to get in touch with you if they need to?
Yep. The Greater Park area is open from 7 a.m. until 10 p.m. and the zoo is open from 10 to 4 every day, and that is all year round for both. We are located just 3 miles north of Byron. Coming from any direction, you can just follow the brown signs and those will get you here.
And of course, you have a website for the special events that come up.
You go to Olmsted County Parks, you go to the Olmsted County website and then follow us to the parks page, and that should give you all the information you need. And we do have public programs on most weekends, and you can get that information on there as well.
All right, so come on out and enjoy Oxbow Park with your family. A lot to do here year round, so it's a little gem hidden away here. So we will take a short break to hear a word from our sponsors, and then we'll be right back. So please stay with us.
Hi, I'm Rich from Sign Pro and Auto Trim Design, a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show. Come and see us for all your sign and truck accessory needs.
Welcome back to the Owatonna Today Show, your community connection. We hope you enjoyed learning all about Oxbow Park and Zollman Zoo. Well, it's time for our community announcements. The Steele County Safety Council and will be having a visitor or a speaker on Wednesday, July 13th. The Minneapolis FBI has developed a presentation which addresses the active shooter threat in a diversity of situations. During this presentation, Special Agent Joseph Malhoit will cover both what to do in an active shooter situation to increase the probability of survival and how to identify potential pre-event indicators of a person preparing to embark on a mass violent event. This will take place from 12 noon to 1 p.m. and it will be at the Elks Clubs here in Owatonna. So there's no charges, there is a lunch, and you must RSVP. Okay. Due to the poor weather on Sunday, the Steele County Historical Society's extravaganza has been postponed until Saturday, July 16th, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. immediately following the second annual Gus's Gas Station car show. And Triumph Graphics' 2017 annual photo calendar contest is now open. Gather your favorite photos and enter them today. Share with your friends and family. $1,000 in prizes will be given away. Only 2 photos allowed per person, open to U.S. residents only. Theme can be anything. $1,000 in prizes up for grabs. The contest will close September 30th this year, 2016. Riverbend Nature Center invites you to join their Rain Garden Care Crew, an all-volunteer group that will meet once each month to help maintain the rain garden in front of Riverbend's Interpretive Center. The next meeting takes place on Tuesday, July 12th at 4 p.m. New members may join it at any time simply by attending a monthly meeting, no registration required. For more information on the Rain Garden Care Crew, please contact Amber Brosard at rbnc.org. Weekends Out is coming July 15th, 16th, and 17th. It's put on by Park and Rec. Friday, July 15th, they'll have Friday night camp out at Brown Park. That's free. Movie in the Park at Brown Park, The Good Dinosaur, free. And then Saturday the 16th, 9 to 12, Kaplan Woods mountain bike trail riding. 1 to 3, Morehouse Bike Stake Park event. 6:30 to 8 p.m., family concert and ice cream social at Central Park. And then Sunday the 17th, all day, $2.50 admission at River Springs Water Park. 9 a.m. shotgun start, junior scramble at the Brooktree Golf Course. And then 1 p.m. shotgun start, Caddyshack tournament at Brooktree. The Steele County Historical Society, in partnership with the Ellendale Heritage Society, invites you to the second annual Gus's Gas Station Breakfast and Car Show being held on Saturday, July 16th, 8:30 a.m. to noon at the Steele County History Center, 1700 Austin Road, Owatonna. Classic cars, domestics, and imports will be on display throughout the facility parking area at the Steele County Historical Society, and there will be a breakfast as well beginning at 8:30. Well, We hope you enjoyed today's program, and we hope you'll join us on Wednesday when our show will be. We'll get an update with Jared Hendricks from the Owatonna Public Utilities, and then we'll be visiting with Mike Jensen at Triumph Graphics. So you'll want to join us on Wednesday. Until then, have a great day.